Could destruction be this deliberate, a symphony instead of chaos? The roar of engines over Retaliatory broke the dawn silence. On October 27th, the Ministry of Defense of Russia released footage of a powerful combined strike, Iskander-M operational tactical missile crews and Su-34 fighter bombers executing a joint assault on the 67th Separate Mechanized Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces near the village of Retaliatory in the Krasnoarmeysk direction. Missiles launched from the ground met bombs falling from the sky, converging on a single grid of coordinates. Within seconds, the Ukrainian position was engulfed, armored vehicles and fortifications shattered under the synchronized impact. Could there be a clearer display of the new precision doctrine that defines Russia's modern warfare, the art of simultaneous destruction from two domains? Just a day before, on October 26th, footage published by the military news Telegram channel showed objective control visuals of FAB strikes with UMPK modules tearing through Ukrainian positions along the Zaporozhye front. The clips captured the cold perfection of guided munitions, each explosion calculated, each detonation serving purpose. From above, the blasts appeared as expanding rings of fire, marking another point erased from Ukraine's defensive map. Was this still a battlefield or a testing ground for absolute accuracy? The October 24th footage raised the scale even higher. A selection released by the military news channel revealed the Russian aerospace forces deploying FAB-3000 bombs with UMPK, the heaviest guided bombs currently in use. Their targets, the temporary deployment areas of the Ukrainian 36th Airborne Brigade in Konstantinovka and the 110th Brigade in Uspanovka. Each detonation sent a tower of dust and flame hundreds of meters into the sky, the shockwaves rolling across the open steppe. The footage showed not chaos, but choreography. Every drop follows a calculated rhythm between reconnaissance data and pilot execution. Moments later, another sequence confirmed further hits on what remained of the 110th OMRB near Uspanovka, ensuring the complete neutralization of the brigade's forward assets. The message was unmistakable. No depth of defense can survive the descent of 3 tons of precision-guided steel. In another segment from the same day, October 24th, additional footage focused solely on Konstantinovka, the annihilation of the 36th Airborne Brigade's deployment area. The repetition of coordinates in different clips wasn't redundant, it was evidence of method. The Russian aerospace forces didn't just strike, they verified, confirmed, and struck again until nothing of operational value remained. Could such persistence be what now defines Russian air dominance, not just power, but follow-through? Days earlier, on October 16th, another Su-34 fighter bomber mission already underscored the same precision at a smaller scale. As reported by the military news Telegram channel, the aircraft flew a combat sortie in support of the South Military Group, releasing 4 FAB-500 T-bombs fitted with UMPK guidance modules. Each impact aligned perfectly with reconnaissance reports, demonstrating the growing unity between aerial and ground-based targeting. These weren't random attacks, they were rehearsed precision exercises, proving how Russia's use of legacy munitions, updated with modern guidance kits, has become a key tactical edge. The FAB-500Ts are no longer relics of another era, they're precision instruments of 21st century warfare. Yet every precision strike is built upon experience, and the lessons came sharply in late September. On September 27th, according to uncensored news Telegram channel, Russian forces launched a retaliatory bombing campaign over Kherson, dropping roughly 20 FAB bombs and cluster munitions. The operation came in direct response to the loss of a Su-34 the previous day. The retaliation was swift and devastating, a demonstration that the Russian aerospace forces could absorb a loss, adjust their posture, and deliver proportional retribution within hours. The Kherson strikes didn't just balance the scales, they re-established deterrence in the air, signaling that every attack on Russian aircraft would meet a multiplied response. Prior to 2 days earlier, on September 25th, a smaller yet telling operation marked the quiet beginning of this escalation. the Ministry of Defense of Russia published footage of a Su-34 under the Yug group of forces striking a Ukrainian temporary deployment area after reconnaissance confirmed target coordinates. Once the hit was verified, the crew returned to base. A clean, disciplined operation that revealed a key principle of modern Russian air warfare: efficiency over spectacle, no excessive payload, no wasted sortie. Each mission now moves with mathematical restraint: find, strike, confirm, return. Across these weeks of footage and reports, a single pattern emerges, one that transforms the image of the battlefield itself. The Russian aerospace forces, supported by Iskander missile units and advanced reconnaissance, no longer rely on mass saturation or blind bombardment. Instead, they operate within a precision strike ecosystem, where every bomb drop or missile launch is cross-checked by data from drones, satellites, and frontline observers. What was once a disjointed rhythm of air raids has become a synchronized symphony of impact. As October drew to a close, the air above Ukraine had changed character. The sound of jets was no longer random. It carried a pattern. The arcs of missiles in the night sky no longer symbolized chaos, but precision. For the Ukrainian command, even the illusion of safety had vanished. No trench, depot, or forest line remained invisible to the eyes of Russia's surveillance grid. The combination of Iskander crews, Su-34 pilots, and UMPK-equipped bombs has created a multi-domain strike network that observes, calculates, and executes with unnerving consistency. The difference now lies in rhythm, the deliberate sequence of observation, verification, and execution. Every detonation across the front serves a tactical and psychological function, pushing Ukrainian forces to retreat, reposition, or hide, yet nowhere remains hidden for long. From Krasnoarmeysk to Kherson, from Zaporozhye to Uspinovka, the Russian air campaign of September and October didn't just expand, it evolved. What happens when warfare becomes predictable only to the side that controls the pattern? When the sound of engines overhead means not chance, but certainty. For the soldiers on the ground, the answer echoes across every front line. Each FAB impact, each Iskander detonation, each confirmation video tells the same story, that the sky now belongs to those who have mastered precision. So, that's for today's episode. Thanks for watching.